Hi, Sid Dobrin here with another Inventive fishing gear review. In this review, I'll be taking a look at Egret Bait's Vudu Mullet. Now, when I first heard about this lure, I thought those folks over at Egret Baits had said Vudu Muppet. And that right there scared the bejesus out of me. I mean, a Voodoo Muppet? I ain't playing that creepy stuff. So I was relieved to stand corrected and hear that the lure is called the Vudu Mullet, which makes a heck of a lot more sense to my brain anyway. I mean, what fish in its fish mind is going to want to eat a damn Voodoo Muppet? Vudu Mullet makes so much more sense. Now, I need to say from the outset that I freaking love this lure. I mean, I love this lure so much that I went out and got me a Voodoo hairdo mullet. We are talking a full-on ape drape. This is one fine beaver paddle right here. My bi-level, my Camaro cut. It's all business in the front and all party in the back. My very own Canadian passport. It's like an El Camino for my skull. It's a Kentucky waterfall and the Missouri Compromise all rolled up. My cranial mud flap. Got me a Tennessee top hat. My very own achy, breaky, bad, mistakey, mullet, son. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. But the lure itself, well, that's something else. Like other lures that Egret Baits has been turning out, the Vudu Mullet are made from TPE plastic. That's a plastic that Egret calls tough as hell TPE. And there's no doubt these are some tooth-handling baits. These mullet, unlike single-piece mullet imitators, have multi-sectioned articulated bodies that produce some incredible lifelike swimming motions. The TPE body segments are held together with an incredibly durable nylon mesh that resists tears and short bites. And you want to know a little trick? That porous mesh holds on to that Procure mullet scent like a crab on your toe. I got hold of one of the 1/4 ounce, 3.5 inch Vudu Mullet and started fishing it for inshore species like them trouts and redfishes. The lure is a great finger mullet imitator with incredible swimming action. The 1/4 ounce internal weight also makes it a great casting lure. The 3.5 is rigged with a VMC Saltwater 4.0 hook. Its size is great for inshore species, and the slow sink drop makes for a great retrieve. In fact, I find that moving the mullet a little bit faster than a slow retrieve kicks up the tail action. But stopping the retrieve and letting the lure drop slowly really gives a lifelike darting motion to that mullet. The 3.5 Vudu Mullet comes in 18 colors, people, including 5 new high-def colors. It's just great. Now, I tied on one of the 3.5 size Vudu Mullet in the high-def croaker pattern, and I hadn't taken it off for a month until this freaking happened. You ever seen a puffer fish as big as this? Look at them snappers, tore that mullet in two. That's one freaky fish right there, near on as creepy as them Voodoo Muppets I keep hearing about. I think I probably caught more fish on that single lure than just about any lure I've ever used. Broke my achy breaky when that demon fish done chomped it. But the Vudu Mullet, the 3.5, it's got some bigger brothers as well, like the 4.5 and the new 5.5 Vudu Mullet. The 4.5 comes in a 1/2 ounce medium sink model and a lighter slow sink model. I really like both models, but the slow sink is especially useful when fishing over rocky or grassy bottoms in the skinny water. I found the medium sink to be more useful when fishing shallower inshore reefs, where there's a bit more depth than the flats, but also no need to get the baits down deep real fast. The slow sink 4.5 comes in 12 color variations, including 4 of them high-def variations. The blue-black heron has been particularly useful over the inshore reefs for me. The medium sink 4.5 comes in 18 color variations, including 4 of them high-def colors. And now Egret Baits has introduced the big brother in the Vudu Mullet family, the big chief, the king cake, the new 5.5 inch mullet. This is candy, pure fish crack, like bourbon at sunset. This is the muffaletta to end all muffalettas. This is what surfcasters have been looking for in an artificial mullet since surfcasters started surfcasting. I'm telling you right now that this is the lure I'll be fishing during this year's mullet run. This is the lure lure that I want on when them tarpon, king, shark, cobia, and other big fish start smashing up the schools of migrating mullet. Oh yeah, who do you do what Vudu Mullet do? That's right, Egret Baits has done it again with another phenomenal TPE saltwater lure. I know I'll be tying on one of these little Liza Janes when I'm on the water. I hope you'll check out the new Vudu Mullets from Egret Baits, and I hope you found this here review to be of some noble use to you. Be sure to check out all of our other gear reviews and resources over at www.inventivefishing.com. And be sure to like us on the Facebook and follow us on the Twitters. And don't burn them beans. Iko, day. Fish on. Can't.